Good morning, Boo Bear. Gingerbread house for breakfast? Breakfast of champions. Hey, what's Joy up to this morning?
I don't know.
You don't know? She's riding Wee Wee's dog, and they're playing follow the leader. That's so silly. I guess we should probably let Iris in. A little hard, huh? It's kind of hard to eat, isn't it? Yeah, I would just eat the candy on top. Hey, Bear, just so you know, you're not usually going to be able to eat candy for breakfast. Okay, buddy?
Okay.
No.
Have you already talked about how you signed up to make 12 dozen cookies?
No.
That's 144 cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good math
That's
skills.
good math.
Oh, I have it. One of the that's memorized.
You didn't do that on your calculator earlier?
What were you thinking of taking on 12 dozen cookies?
I can tell you what I was thinking.
Okay.
We got a desperate text message. Like, the sign up went up a while back, and I have not signed up yet. And I was just kind of dragging my feet. I figured I would contribute, but I didn't know.
Right.
So anyway, got a desperate text message this morning that the school has sold, pre-sold, guess how many dozen?
100.
300 dozen cookies that they've already pre-sold. They're not even close.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Can't they just go to and buy them at the store?
People are paying for, it's a baked good drive. People are paying for homemade dozen, like a mixture of homemade dozen cookies. And it's what they've done forever, and it's getting more and more popular each year. And they're leaning heavily on the moms. So anyway, I got on there and I was like, okay, I'll sign up for a few dozen. I got on there and the minimum is 6 dozen that you can sign up for. I didn't just
6 dozen it is.
I didn't just pick 12 dozen. We have 2 children going to preschool there. So I just feel...
Yeah, but twins don't count.
Yes, they do. I don't know. It's...
When are they due?
Making a dozen Thursday. Making a dozen cookies is not... Like, that's not, 12 dozen sounds like a lot, but really, if you make a batch of cookies, you're going to get a little more than a dozen on each batch that you make. So it's not... It's not crazy amount. And I'm doing I'm mixing it up. We're gonna do a whole bunch of different kinds. I got on Pinterest today and I went to Instagram to ask for help there. Somebody recommended a strawberry cookie. So you just do a strawberry cake mix and an egg and oil, I think.
Hey.
And they're supposed to be really good. I'm making some like strudel cookies with, you make it with a cinnamon, it's supposed to be a cinnamon strudel muffin. Okay. I can't think of words today. Muffin mix, but all I could find was apple cinnamon muffin. That's got to be close.
Yeah.
So you just do that, like you make the cookies out of that and then you roll it in sugar and cinnamon.
Honey, I can't believe you're putting peanuts
Peanut clusters.
in a recipe.
So many peanuts. Ours, a little bit of drama. Our school is peanut free. Totally respect that. This bake sale is not peanut free. It's for the community.
Did they specifically say peanuts are okay?
They did not, but I asked Miss Peggy and I asked Jordan, whose daughter's in a different person's class, and she asked that teacher because it didn't explicitly say on the sign-up form that you couldn't do peanuts, and I was like, I assume that they would say on there
no peanuts.
Yeah, no peanuts allowed.
Right.
And so I was pretty sure they were okay, but I went ahead and asked anyway. And alas, not alas. And yay, we can do peanuts.
So you don't need anybody messaging you, private messaging you on Instagram that peanuts are not allowed?
I do not need anybody else
Isn't that funny?
reprimanding me for...
Isn't that funny that someone will literally tell Rachel she cannot use peanuts in a recipe that's for a school?
For my child's preschool.
That's life on social media. Well, whatever.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, but I mean 99% of comments are always positive and encouraging, and we love our community, so.
It sounded like an ad for Caleb. Positive and encouraging.
Yeah,
Caleb.
exactly. Yep. Kojoy, Kojoy, Kojoy.
Say that 5 times fast.
I said it
Kojoy,
3.
Kojoy, Kojoy,
I
Kojoy.
said it 3 and messed up.
Oh, sorry, Joy.
Oh, sorry, champ. This one was one of my favorite ones from last year.
Me too.
It's a repeat.
There's a couple that we can definitely repeat. There's another one.
Oh, I mean, we can repeat them all, honey.
Ouch.
There's no way they remember any of them. I don't think.
No.
I hope not. Joy is going to be reading a self-help book. What book should she be reading? Highlights magazine?
No, that's going to be really hard to crop up. It needs to be like a small... Maybe
Actually, we have one over here. On the go.
This is a great book for babies. A lot of high contrast photos.
Mm-hmm. She'll be reading to her friends. Moosey, Teddy Bear, Doggy, Frosty. What's the whale's name? Pinky?
Pinky.
And Pinky.
It's a dolphin.
Oh, it's a dolphin.
Yes. Yeah.
Duh. Okay, good luck with that.
Perfect.
I'll be working.
Oh, baby. Hey, baby. They were at the bed. He did that. The puppy in the way.
I decided to go ahead and make some peanut clusters this morning. Eloise did a really good job helping me. I was trying to figure out, did I talk about it on the vlog yesterday? How I want to make some things ahead of time. I'm just trying to decide what will keep the best, because these are all going to the school on Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So like, I don't really want to make the cookies this early. I just feel like they won't be as good than when they're distributed.
No, stay on my seat.
Don't sit in your seat?
Yeah.
Oh. Which one's your seat?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you help me make the peanut clusters this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have dockets.
You what?
I have dockets.
Do you have chocolate?
I want to have dockets.
You have some chocolate chips in your oatmeal?
No, I want dockets.
Yeah, well, they have to cook. So they're in the crock pot. I don't think I've ever done peanut clusters, period.
More peanut. More peanut.
But I definitely haven't done peanut clusters in the crock pot. And my crock pot tends to cook really fast. I only have it on keep warm, and it's only been in there for 20 minutes, and it's already almost all melted. So there's keep warm, low, and high. I mean, if I'm cooking a roast for 6 hours, I'll put it on keep warm and cook it that way, because it's just so hot. It'll burn everything. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna do that. I think peanut clusters will be fine, because this is gonna be one of probably 3 batches.
Peanut. I want more peanut. Oh.
Yep. Make sure you chew it up really well. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
What?
And you have back teeth back here too that you can use. So that's what we're doing. Berend Lyndle are at preschool. They have a little concert next week too, which I didn't realize, and it's gonna be really cute. I think they're gonna their whole class wears pajamas for the concert, and Brad's parents will be here.
More peanut.
So that will be nice that they'll get to kind of partake in some of the Christmas festivities.
More peanut.
Yes. And we have a work dinner next week. It's very much the busy holiday season.
More peanut.
Mm-hmm. Welcome home.
Thank you. We're watching Call the Closer. It's a new HGTV show. My friend Drew is on the 2nd episode. So I'm hoping we can watch it.
Hey, St. Louis.
Yeah, they're in St. Louis. That's where Drew lives.
The whole show is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking like each episode they were somewhere different.
No, all St. Louis.
Cool. So tell me about Drew. Tell me about this Drew fellow.
What's that?
I said, tell me about this Drew fellow.
He's our financial advisor at our reserve unit down in Springfield. He owns a bunch of rental properties up in St. Louis. So they bought a house, and then they're renovating it, and they're working with HGTV.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And each episode features a different couple, different house.
Right.
And it wouldn't let us just select his.
Yeah. So I don't know.
I rearranged the living room.
Again. Oh, okay.
You know what the solution I think is for in here is bringing those 2 club chairs over, getting rid of one of the couches. Not getting rid of it, but
Yeah, where are we gonna put it?
we can put it up in the garage.
We don't have very much room up there left.
It's not organized at all up there.
No, it's not.
Go wee wee. Go wee wee. Go wee wee. Go wee wee. Wee! She's so little. Go girl. Where you going? Bye. We've had that fire going all day. It was like a high of 40 something. And it is keeping it nice and toasty in here. Baking update. I have 70 peanut clusters made. And this was going to be 2 dozen, but the kids have eaten some and I burnt the second batch. So we're going to call this a practice run. Plus, like I don't think it's not soon enough. Or it's not going to be, it needs to be closer to Thursday before I make this type. I bought way too many cookie supplies. We're going to be just fine.
I'm sure you've been dying to know why I haven't talked about the bus in a while. It's because I'm doing the extremely unsexy job of taking out all the windows, cleaning them really thoroughly, scraping off the old caulking and sealant gasket type stuff, not only on the window but also like in the window sill of the bus. It's a project that's taking forever, and it's like all behind the scenes stuff, so it's like stuff that no one will ever even know that it happened. But it's super important, obviously, because we don't want any leaks in the windows, and there's a crap ton of windows. So that's why I haven't really talked about the bus lately.
Oh, you knew you were not going to enjoy this project.
Yeah, I was not looking forward to it.
It's come to fruition.
And it hasn't disappointed. And I did wise up and got some like legit hand cleaner stuff, like, you know, that mechanics use. And it really does the trick. My hands look much better. Plus, I've been wearing gloves nonstop. Not only is it cold out, but also those windows are nasty. And when I first started, I thought the outside of the window was actually going to be worse. The inside of the window is 10 times worse. Like when I spray it, it like makes mud on the inside of the window. I know, kids were like sitting in that. Yeah. So, just so you know, if your kid develops allergies randomly, maybe it's the bus ride to and from school. So, yeah, that's the update on the bus. That's why you haven't heard about it.